Robichaud.
Oregon State football is back on the road this weekend and trading in their T-shirts and flip-flops from Arizona for some snow boots and winter coats as they head to Boulder, Colorado to face the Colorado Buffaloes there. In our coverage sponsored by Guarantee Chevrolet, KEZI 9 sports reporter Brett Taylor joins us live from the freezing tundra that is Colorado. Brett, why might this matchup be tougher than one might expect when looking at these two teams on paper?
Well, despite Colorado actually losing 4 out of the last 5 games, Matt, they've actually been really competitive and were in 3 out of those 4 last losses. Now, if you exclude, of course, the Oregon game where they got blown out in Autzen Stadium, the Buffaloes have actually only lost by their opponents during this string of losses by an average of 7 points. That's really not that bad, and their offense as home has been so much more dynamic. In fact, if you look at the stats at their offense over their home games so far this season, they've actually been averaging about 41 points per game, a stark difference from when they're on the road this season at just 22 points. Kind of similar to Oregon State. Both teams better at home than they are on the road, but hey, guess what? Colorado's at home. Oregon State is on the road. So despite looking at on paper and all the signs kind of pointing towards OSU being the favorite, of course, having a better record, being ranked number 16th in the nation, the facts actually show this could be a lot tighter game than one might think. And earlier this week, head coach Jonathan Smith said he doesn't see a team struggling in Boulder, just a team that's lost a couple of really tough games against some really tough opponents.
I think that team battles, and I don't go to the extent of struggling. This league is tough and competitive. They have been competitive throughout, dramatically different than, let's face it, last year. And so this is a good football team. They can score in bunches, one of the best quarterbacks we're going to play, defensively flying around. The home atmosphere that they've created, you could just see it on tape. It's a tough place.
Now, I know we've been obviously talking about the offense over the last hour and a half or so, but this defense here in Colorado, too, is not that bad, especially with Travis Hunter at the helm in the backfield, just kind of shutting down wide receivers left and right this season. And that's something Oregon State is going to have to watch out for as well here in Boulder this weekend. And still to come on KZI 9 News at 6, we'll hear from Beaver offensive coordinator Brian Lindgren about some of the concerns he has heading into this weekend Pac-12 After Dark matchup. But for now, reporting live in Boulder, sponsored by Guarantee Chevrolet, Brett Taylor, KZI 9 Sports.